Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor out here in this beautiful 2022 searunner hardtop with the backdrop, dual wipers, large windows. See how big those are? And they got a 2-pin hasp, but if you want to remove that front window, those hinges there, you can just pop that baby right out of there and you wouldn't have no window. Raymarine quantum radar. He's got his Ray 35, I think it is, GPS antenna, anchor pulpit. To run an anchor though, you're going to have this is the pulpit that was welded on. You need to get the extension pulpit with the roller on it that mounts to that, or go windlass. You got an anchor guard up here, a 100-gallon fuel tank, and I believe this was a 14 by, let me see, it was 13 by 20 by 35 degrees up there on the degree hole on that. And I think it's an 84-inch bottom, sides are 1.25, side height's 35. I think what is it, dry weight's about 3,100 if I remember right. And got a 102 beam on it. Max horsepower is 350. Spare tire carrier, swing tongue on this. You got a 2-inch ball with a peekapoo hole in it right there. Brakes, fluid's right up underneath here. You can just twist this. If this is pulled all the way out, I see they got this taped. That's how you check your brake fluid. If this is pulled all the way out, you can twist it or lock your brakes. Remove cab, backing up. Got your pin, it's on the ball, 2-inch. Cables instead of chains, a lot better. 2-speed jack, propylene roller. And that you really don't want on top of the, like they have it right here, you want that underneath, because then it plays hell trying to get it off sometimes, which I guess is about right actually. So I take that back, because your eyelet here is touching the bottom and this is on top, so that I guess that will fly. That's a drain for the front. You got bow rails, arch, VHF antenna, looks like a good chrome base. Looks like it reads a whole 8 feet, pretty thick. That's what you want, a good antenna. Got 3 cleats, half paint, that's good. Got tandem axles, 5 lugs, probably 80 pounds. Got pressure torque, got discs on all 4. Torsion axle, galvanized rims, gear bath oil hubs, brown good, white bad. And right up there is the Ellen head, that's how you fill it, with just 90-weight gear oil. You got bunks, slicks, 2x6, you got 2 of those. Keel roller, again, that is not meant for the boat to ride on that. That's just if you got it too deep to hit it so it doesn't hit that cross member. I got the 30 plus 30-inch extend boom on the Scotties. You got auto stop on these, swivel mounts. You got the raymarine element transducer, my drain plug. They did kick up the back of the offshore bracket that is independent from the main hole, so it comes up at an angle. The boat does this, that's what helps this lift real quick. You got reverses right here, which make a big difference, keeps it stable. And you got the new 300 V6 4.2. You can see it's more streamlined. There's your freshwater flush, so if you're moored, you can just unscrew this, hook your garden hose to that, and flush your motor out, but do not start the motor if you just use this one. Now this one here, you do got the Yamaha saltwater 2, that's the best ones. It's 14 by 17. These are a lot thicker, less vibration on these, and these are made for the bigger gear case like this 300. Now if you're going to start this at home with a hose, you want to tape off that back bullet, or you can get a earmuff that will fit there and here. Tape that off and then put your earmuffs, and make sure you got a lot of water pressure. 99's got the same thing. This is cable steer, which is good, better than that tie bar. And then you got a freshwater flush on this one too, plus your trims right here. On these, corrosion X, don't put grease on those. And it's got power trim, got 2 coats of clear, 2 coats of primer, main paint. Silvers are kind of one of them fast oxidizing ones, but these don't because of their paint process. You got a prop guard, 11 by 7. You got internal zincs on every cylinder on the block. Zinc there, zinc bar down below. Same thing with this little kicker motor, zinc in the same spot. Heavy duty eyelets, rear entry door over there, and gas fills here. Put in 30 gallons of Supreme. Got your other downriggers, you got sliders, 4 of those, pole holders, net holders, rocket launchers. Boat looks good. Offshore bracket, way to go. So this is 22, they say 22, 23, 24, so about a 24 footer if you want to count that, because that's an extension of the hull. If it's welded to the bottom as part of the hull, you can count that legally. Chine guides, they're the good ones with the Teflon, because like I say, you got the Teflon here, chine guide, that's what they call that, so it doesn't rub on the side of your boat. Sliding windows, so say when you're coming in and the current was going the other way, you know, instead of pushing you in and you didn't have a dock in there, you could take these bumpers and swap them to the other side just by opening up the window. You don't have to unsnap curtains up here or up front. Got the good suspension seats. And we'll come back here. I think you went two of the rate 12 inchers, and you went to the big, and it's got trim tabs too. And here's your rear entry light. Go in here, these slides, this is your fish box. And courtesy light, fish box, water. Had to turn on the batteries for that. All your water drains in this gutter system, which is nice. But I still got to prime the system. There's your battery. And I think you got another battery hidden up underneath that door over there. That's a Yamaha 10 micron filter, change out once a year and stick with Yamaha. They're the best ones. And then way back in there, I'll have to open up them hatches, make sure they turn those on. There's way back in there, there's valves you have to open to get water coming into here until your ware's down. And on this one here, no, this doesn't have the running water in this. You just got your wash down. That's your fish box to get the water out of here. And you can actually dump it into the bilge, and they need to clean that stuff up in here. Or you can pump it, turn that valve, and you can hit this pump and it pumps it out. So I still got to prime that. There's your anchor light. Storage. There's all those covers. Looks like it's got autopilot. Those little rails go. These pull out, makes a bed. Swivels. These recline. You want fresh air in here? You just go like that. Pop that baby open. Glove box. That's your tie downs. You got two raymarine 12 inchers. Raymarine radio. Lights. And boy, this is a big kahuna. Holy smokes, that's your Yamaha. Looks like it's DEC controlled. Key switch. I should have probably checked that to make sure it was set before I put gas in it. But I did put 30 gallons so I can trick it. Live well, courtesy lights, nav lights, horn, wiper, bilge, and accessories. You got storage up underneath there. You got storage up underneath there. Now the fun starts. Autopilot, you gotta set that up. Set these up, both screens, set that up. And then do the run out. So hopefully it's gonna go smooth. And we will see when we get on the water. These are a nice boat, very smooth. All right, this is the Boat Doctor 22 foot, or 220, whatever you want to call it. Ocean Pro 2022. Boat Doctor out.